one dose solves any problem.
Focus up. Mergulus the Wild. Did someone call Kreen? Am I offered Kreen like every time? Legitimately? Nah, Kazakh is just unplayable in general gameplay. The golem just sucks, and you're paying a 4 mana 3/3 with a condition for it. One of these two, I think. I mean, Kreen sparse data on HS replay with a 46% win rate. Kurtrus, Ash Fallen, a 46.9% win rate in 6% of deck. Low sample size for each. I'm gonna try Kreen. Try and help my board stay a little bit ahead. The high roll potential from an Oasis Outlaws has actually been interesting, but I do really like a Burning Heart, and I think I'm going to take it. It's just a very good card. Helps you really clean up board and also deal extra damage. Easy Battle Fiend here, great card. Easy Studies here, good card. I actually think I prefer Parched to Cycle. This card is so good at helping you get ahead early and or finish people at the end. And there's a 2, which is good curve. Oh yes, Wolf for sure. Drafted Wolf legit. Burning Heart again. Battlefield again. I mean, Studies has Wolf at least, Ward. And Studies has Kurtrus. Also has some draw. Here we go, Battlefiend. We need a lot of draw because we have so many cheap cards. So taking something like a Razorfed means it goes into that 5/3 Death Rattle if I get it, which isn't exactly good. But man, what fell spells am I even freaking picking up? Don't all fell spells suck? I feel like they do. Any good fell spells I want? I mean, the only one I can think of is the 3 taunts one. Can't even think of anything else. Okay, Chaos Strike, Fan the Hammer, Fury, Multi-Strike, Fell Guardians. Are ones that are draftable. But man, Razorfed sucks. Let's go with the draw. I'll take a Spear in this meta, and these cards suck anyway. Ooh. Let's go Barrow. We could take a Thug in a Demon Hunter. These cards suck anyway. There's a Fell Spell. This card sucks though. Let's go Dryad. I don't need more ones. Studies. Yo, Crescent. Man, Crescent is a good card, but not really in this deck. I don't like Scorch Reaper. We just said a lot of the fell spells suck. And Sage, I don't really need my thing to be cheaper. Let's go Crescent. Hey, Phil. Let's go Desperado again. Same reason we picked the first one. Greedy Partner, I think. More 2s, still better. There's a fell spell. Might take it now over a second Crescent. Let's go. Extra burn, draw. Prefer draw to a 12er. This deck is just so cheap. Like, look how cheap it is, man. Look at the curve on this deck. And we have double Burning Heart, Fury, double Desperado for like a lethal push. 3, 6, 9, 12, 16. That's pretty crazy. Defender. You ever take Defender, guys? Because I don't need more 1s, and I don't think Tutor works well for this deck, seeing as it's basically all little crap. Yeah, I'm thinking it. It's really slow for the deck, but there is at least one Demon Hunter taunt I can think of, which is Coil Scar. Let's do it. So like the others are very strong. I'll just take a Vile Fiend here, nothing special from these. Glaive Shark, man, draw. Glaive Shark. I need more draw though. Salesman's a good one and draw. I have a mech. I think it's my only mech. Go Salesman. Salesman has the tradable card. Take a Vile Fiend again. There's another fell spell with Cycle. I'll take it now. Just a hug. Another Stonehill over a Twin Fin, sure. Okay, is a first or second Excavate better than a draw? Probably no, I want to say. There's also a better card. I mean, it's a 2-1 versus a 1-1. I think I'm going Loot. We play a Fellspell, gain Rush. Maybe just another Vile Fiend. Vile Fiend isn't a good card, but look at these. I want more ones. Oh, baby, yes. And the finisher. It ain't a demon hunter I would normally imagine, but look at the curve on this deck, dude. I think the curve is what helps it vault.
I will fight with honor.
This is the kind of deck where if you put 1 777s in, and I know 777s is a rogue card, the quality is like a massive gap. Because spewing out all of the cards and always hitting your Illidari changes the deck. Without something like 777s or like that kind of draw potential, it's a little bit down to chance hitting that stuff. Interesting, Matty. Good to know, actually. I'm tempted to keep Spectral Sight. Going second, I could even keep Parched. Let's just keep Parched. I kind of want to look for Wolf, Salesman, these kind of cards. Yeah, usually I if I see like sample sizes in the thousands, I'm a little more confident. Okay, let's coin loot. They player 2, I parched it. We dry it, try to Burning Heart, and then Vile Fiend. Like coin loot hoarder feels interesting. They just hero power. I think now I hero power. I know it's weird. I guess I could still parch and swing into the 1/1. Okay, never mind. Hey Jacka, a little worse today. The first day this week I've taken a swing down, but not bad, man. Not bad, man. I know Burning Heart kills this, but then I can't do anything else, so I don't want to dream that either. What about an Inquisitor Smork-faced dream? I need to get these out to the edge. And this, it does help me stay ahead. It does help me stay ahead, so maybe I should have dreamt it. The thing is, I feel like next turn I have to play a Burning Heart and that kills it. Whereas there are other things I won't be able to kill soon. Hey Gabe, thanks for the follow. Ouch. 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 What if I Burning Heart but then trade this and try to draw a playable card, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 out of 22. I mean, the other play was to tempo the 5-4 though, Grandpa, right? That's why I'm thinking about the odds. That's why I'm thinking about the odds. It's alright, Jacka, but thank you. Hey Zinni, and hello, welcome in, Grandpa. Yo, Hango's cooking. Hango's cooking. But how are you gonna kill the second half of it, Lix? Isn't it always with Burning Heart? Right? So might as well do it first. Unless you're saying you trade the 3-2 for the opportunity to tempo a spear. This? But I'm not gonna play a 5-4 for sure. Remember, the Burning Heart was blocking the outcast. Literally hits the 1 in 20, man.
A good explorer comes prepared.
I swear I don't draft these tutor cards. They're quite difference makers. I think I want to try and find Wolf. If I miss, we'll go Vilefin, so be it. No big spells. That's Prismatic is a big spell, right? Prismatic is a big spell. We need to get this Wolf outcast. Yeah, it is quite huge. Like them drawing the one portal in their deck is insane. For example, last turn.
Another realm awaits.
Ooh, oh my god, another one. Alright. What is your, like, what's the benefit of the 4th excavate?
You want my respect?
Am I killing the 3-4?
I like to think they teach me.
There's no way, right? Oh my. Oh my, it's a tough one, Hango. What number pick are you at? Like, do you have a chance to get another one? Do you have ways of discovering a 4th excavate? Because the 5-12, 5-mana 12-12 is the better card for sure. But the 4th excavate gives you like a longer lasting win con. That's what I would say. And what's the 4th excavate anyway? Is it Skeleton Crew or is it Reap? I might still lean the 5-mana 4-12-12, 5-mana 4-4, 7-2 4-4s. Yeah, I'd go with the 4-4s.
Victory is yours.
GG Grave, I'm sorry, man. I don't know if it is. I feel like it does one thing well, Danny. Aggression.
Margales!
Actually.
Versus the Lich King. Darkness comes on cold winds.
Man, do you full keep here? It's like I want Wolf. I mean, frankly, I should get cheaper stuff, right, with this deck. So I can do this. I'm keeping Wolf. No, I think all of this year's stuff is like comeback parody. I think one of the expansions is called, I mean, someone will know better than me. It's called Ungoro something, no? And then one of them is also called like it's some chromey time thing, I think.
Out of my jungle.
Ugh. Yeah, they had already announced them, Zinni. They announced the expansion names in January when they did the year roadmap.
on my respect.
So I didn't want the Inquisitor, obviously, Daimo, but I'll risk it. Like, what are the odds? Very, very, very low. So I'll risk it. Yes, Daimo, I'll risk it. I'll risk it. Green OP. Green has its moments, for sure. I need a solid play now, though. Green doesn't itself have immune, though, which makes the True Aim Crescent a little more weird. Return to Ungoro. That's a slow play from them. What am I doing, though? Illidari studies, I guess? Stellina, I guess? Better Stellina than Gennarg, I guess.
We'll just have a little peek.
Jeepers creepers, dude. What if I chuck Curator and try to kill them before 9?
They're vulnerable. Job done.
The Curator will draw Fire Rack anyway. Damn. I was gonna say, it's hard for them to actually have a play. Because they have 2 expensive cards, but nope. Top deck Skeleton Crew into Trug.
Great answer.
The menagerie is for
I think the Curator will redraw Fire Rack. Again, 2 of their cards, 8 and 9. This incoming. Smork, 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 right? Problem with Ungoro expansions that we need a Ben Bro wrap. Standards have been set. Ain't happening, my man. Cheers for the follow, Hive. Like, turn 4 Cremate into look for Curator feels like they're fishing for an answer to me. I'm pretty sure Sorrento is someone the name rings a bell, man. Even though they don't have a golden. I should rap for you. No, thank you. Yeah, so it's probably not the person I'm thinking of then, but maybe, I mean, Sorin is a top constructed player. Maybe I'm mixing it with like Colento and Sorin in my head. Hey Revenge, thanks for the follow. Hey Lana. 6, 12, 13, 14, 18. Dude, their hand is so clunky. 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. They don't, Grandpa, no. Unless they die. There is, but I finished mine, Lana.
Margolin!
Until when? I don't know. I assume it finishes soon, Lana.
Life shall bring
Maybe next Tuesday. And I think there is a portrait, yes. This without coin is a little more awkward. Let's check them all. Let's go, Winter. Enjoy your coffee then, man. I mean, Kreen seems as amazing as Kreen is, or can be, which is a very subpar, mediocre at best legendary.
Really better than nothing.
You know, Kreen is like a 3 out of 10 legendary. In this deck, it's a 4.
Elune, bring guidance.
For sure, but then the issue is that my opponent plays a 3-mana 3/3 that upgrades their hero power to infinite value, completely reduces my entire board's attack, and makes it so that I can't deal damage to their face and that they can destroy my entire board. Right, so, sure, but then look at the power level of cards that you compete against, you know what I mean?
Dream come true.
I mean, I'll still play it out, but the deck looks good until you face better decks, which is most of them. Not the 4/6, please. Draconic is annoying, but fine. They don't have a value trade here. Perfect. I will take that.
I like to think they trust me.
We need to find... we need to find wolves. Barrow Buster here. Okay, okay. Smart time. Just gotta smart, right, Chad? Gotta smart. Gotta smart. Fire rack on 8, so we gotta smart. Not turn 9 lethal, maybe. Awakens lethal, maybe. Next turn, we're gonna do like a 2/2 hero power Fool's Azerite. What rhymes with smart? Evitas. There's a Nova. There's a Smite. And my board's done. Nice.
I raise, you fold.
A random death rattle minion to your hand. Sure.
What a find!
So for example, this is exactly what I was talking about the opponent having Nova. My opponent healed for 2 and full cleared 6 turns of my minions. Which gets them closer to like a fire. What's this hanger? Oh my god, dude. Egel 0 to Herbe, my man. Euro Egger and Zeinigren. Op voor een unleben meer. Kampfschrei. Thank you, Shag. Hero power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you heal them back to full. I don't think I want a Tempo Inquisitor, unfortunately. I'm gonna try something like this. One. I would normally not value trade with a 2-1 to play around Nova, but I feel like I have to use this. Spear looked fine. Why did Spear look fine? I mean, Spear doesn't exactly deal more damage. But does it? Oh, because you Fury and you do 5, but then you still have to kill off another 2 and heal them for another 2. It sets up the weapon for next turn is the only thing I liked. But it doesn't matter because I have coin if I want. The issue is I used a lot of like the attacky stuff. That was my annoyance. Which again will be rough here. Give me a death rattle minion. So if I played it though, I wouldn't have been able to do all of the other things, right? So I could have killed off a 2-2. Oh, now I made a mistake. Now I wasn't paying attention. Yes, I could have attacked base. Now I made a mistake. For sure. I wouldn't be able to. Yeah, you get the extra damage this turn then. Crap, how much did I heal them for now? 2. I healed them for 2. I took 4, I don't care about that, but I healed them for 2. Is the issue, yeah? Do I even want to Inquisitor? I feel like I want to hold it back. 1 turn.
We'll be fine. It wasn't
I heal him for 2 now. So next turn I can do an Inquisitor Awakens Swing, which is 15 damage. That 2 might actually be a big difference, by the way. I don't care about the 4 I took extra, that doesn't matter for me. But -2 on their face is the issue. For me. You know, frankly, I don't care if they awakens. Gives me lethal.
This fire must not burn again.
Unless they have top deck that card. No, the coin. That's I'm thinking, Veritas. And just this in here, power. Set up this. If that guy wasn't buffed, we had the lethal. The 2 damage wasn't making a difference there. The coin was better about getting out the 1. I know I could have gone 8 coin queen, but then I'm not dealing damage to their face. I would never have done that play, Grandpa. Right, because then they just kill the Inquisitor, and how do I deal 14 to their face? I just don't. I need this to do so. So, that tub deck. So far, we were in a position where their tub deck of Spirit of the Kaldori, because it had +1/+1 taunt, is what saved them. That's the kind of thing which pisses me off. I think I still have to do this. I think I can play these two, but I think I have to bonk here. I just don't think I can get them down low enough. And again, remember, I missed 2. Yeah, but that 2 hasn't mattered yet, Shag. I'm paying attention to it. That 2 hasn't mattered yet. Because the issue was that I had to run my things into the minion because it doesn't die to Awakens. Right, so the 2 didn't matter. It's it having 6 health which mattered, which was their turn 9 tub deck. Like, it hasn't mattered yet. It might, though. Don't get me wrong. It might actually make a difference. Don't get me wrong. It might actually make a difference, that 2 heal. That's a misplay for sure, but it hasn't mattered yet. I've never been so blatantly had the extra health on the 2-drop matter so much though. That's why. Same thing. This being a 3-5 versus a 4-6 is unbelievable though, like next level ridiculous. It's genuinely next level ridiculous. I feel like I should trade here. This plays around Nova. This plays around Moonwell. Dragon, Discover Dragon, Random Dragon, Meeting Stone, Random Dragon, Meeting Stone. Already played a Nova.
I got soul shards to fill.
Studies.
I like to think they teach me.
Out of my jungle!
feel like I might die now. Cheers for the follows, X-rays, FB and Bile. Eleven, 5, 10. Yeah, it could, but it's a resource. I need to use it to get ahead. If I die because they had their reach, then I would have just not won earlier. Yeah, I felt that moonlit. Yeah, GG. So my misplay didn't matter. Like 4 or 5 perfect top decks from them, unfortunately. Again, my misplay is not like excusable. It's something I should have played differently. And then there is the play where I could have speared earlier, like Volt and someone else were saying. Wasn't even their hero power, by the way. Like they hero powered into Void Shard, which was good.
Will serve
But
in death.
I need to keep these cards. Well, that sucks. I didn't expect this deck to go 12-0, I'll be honest, but still. Wasn't Spear plus 8 damage? No. For sure, no, Mafandi. I didn't have the mana to do everything. I had like 6 mana, no? Or something. So if I'm spearing, I can't like Chaos Strike or Fury or whatever. I could have like Spear Fury maybe. Yeah, Spear Fury Hero Power maybe I could have done. I think. I don't think I could have done everything. Unless I'm mistaken, I couldn't have done everything. I think I still prefer just Hero Power here. We'll just go play. It's fine, you can't win them all. I know. It's just an interesting conversation piece for me, man. Telling me that, it's telling me that I'm clearly feeling bad. I'm fine, I'm just trying to figure out the lines. Because for me personally, I don't even care about this run anymore. If I'm either going 12-0 or I don't care at all about the run. So for me, that turning point is the most important thing to discuss. Spear. Strike, Fury Coin, Hero Power, because it was 7 for me.
A dream come true.
That was probably better then, huh? Spear, Strike, Fury Coin, Hero Power, trade a 2-3, push 8. That was probably the play. Mafandi. That was probably the play. All the way. I thought I wasn't able to kill it with 8 with my spear, to be honest. I was always under the assumption I would have to trade both of my 2-2s in. Yeah, that was probably the play. Damn. That might have actually gotten me there. You pointed it out earlier as well, Vol, and someone else. I missed it, to be honest. I thought I was going to still have to trade my board and save a couple of things later. I feel like I green and trade. Yeah, that might have actually gotten me there, because let's see, I healed them for 6, and that play actually heals them for 4 and deals 8. So that's plus 10, isn't it? Does delay Inquisitor by a few more turns, though. by a turn, I guess. Yeah, but still delays that by a turn. Yeah. Let's see if we get wolves. Thinking spectral. Goodbye. I want a glaive shark here. I'll take spectral anyway. Oh yeah, because I'm still under the assumption I had 6. My funding. To the same point as earlier. Thank you, Volt. 4, 5, 6, 7 coin hero power. You push the 2-3 in. You swing 8. They heal 21 minus 12. They're at 9. They play Lazul into Take Awakens? No, they wouldn't take Awakens. Probably wouldn't even take Lazul. They play Light Shower Elemental. No, they're not dead at all, Virtus. They have Light Shower Elemental in hand.
I have but little time.
At minimum, they stay at 9. At minimum. Because then I can't Awakens, which is what I was planning to do. Yes?
Me have that for you.
I think I have to swing into this to protect the 4-3. Well, welcome back, Pete, first of all, to you. The arena meta is not in the best spot for sure.
What a find! Ancient power!
And to you, Sidiu, thank you very much for the 5 months Prime, dude. Appreciate it anyway, man. I hope work is going well. I'm sure gym is going well. I'm glad you get a little entertainment out of it from the side, man. Cheers, Sidiu. Yeah, that's what I'm going through right now, all the thinking, basically. Hey, Miksha. So they're now at 9, and they play Light Shower, plus nothing, I guess. So I get to push 16. They go down to 1. Awakens. Yeah, I think that line wins. Because then I have the Awakens. I think that line wins. Yeah, that might be why I'm in pain actually today. Oh yeah, then the 2s can't go face. So then they're at 1 again. Because Awakens doesn't kill that 4-6. Because that's when they top deck the 4-6. But they have the hero power. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, they can. It would have been a dicey one. It was a better play for sure. Maybe it wasn't a win. Would have been a dicey one. They might have actually top decked enough to survive with 1 like 50 turns in a row.
Mind if I roll need?
That's true. Hard to tell. But it was a better line. Maybe they were Papega or something, you know, and make a misplay.
I raise, you fold.
Who comes there?
But yeah, I'm actually not sure.
Mind if I roll need?
They would have been down to 1 the next turn for sure. And then my Awakens would have not been able to kill them because they're at 6 with a 4/6 taunt lifesteal. I know some people don't care about these conversations, but for me it's everything that matters on this run. So it's an interesting line. Like, I'm not salty, it's something I'm interested in.
I like to think they teach
Whether you know, it's that like high level try hard thinking that I don't do often. So it might seem abnormal here. I'm still capable of doing it.
Holy.
It might have actually just saved them at 1. They might have actually been saved at 1. Because I know I still have the last swing of the spear on that turn then, since I wouldn't have swung the turn before. But in order to deal 2, I have to heal them for 4, and in order to play with my minions, I have to do 4. Although, is that the turn I top decked the wolf? Or was that 1 turn later? Might have been just shy. Better play for sure though. Good call, guys. A few of you called it. Better play for sure. And not with hindsight. You guys called it before, right? Okay. Have a lot of damage here. Wait, what? Oh, chard. Stopping this is interesting. Getting the Vile Fiend out is interesting. Cycling is interesting. Pushing full. Let's do this. Oh, jeez. Not into the poison. I think I burning hard this. I know minus damage, which technically is worse. Because next turn I gain 2 whilst losing 3 there. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. But these 1/1s can be interesting ping points for -1 damage.
These are due back tomorrow.
They're still searching, right? Still searching. We have an interesting turn, right? Fury, Burning Heart, Hero Power, Moarg. Might even get me there. We'll count next turn, see what they do. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
they bite.
Game. Okay, so boop, bop, shadoop. Let's queue up another one.
Relentless versus Inge.
To arms, my brave company!
dose solves any problem. One dose solves any problem.
Let's see, what do I take?
Right, sorry about that, chat. Playing versus a priestess druid with the only card in my hand being Splish Splash Webs. What are my chances of winning? Negative 16,850. Obviously. You ever Burning Heart this? Like I could Kreen, but isn't Kreen awkward? The other options trade hero power. Trade off the card, equip True Aim. All sucks. I think it's just Kreen with the pre-hit. Hey Cheese, NHS, casual. I'm sorry, I had to go do something. I know I roped my turn 1 and I roped the mulligan, but the other option was to just not queue up a game. Hey Get Wombo, thanks for the follow.
Reach for the skies.
I will take them doing that. Man, my... Do you have any cheese in your fridge? Proper cheese? No. I have a little dairy-free grated cheese I sometimes use for like pasta because I made a pasta bake. Made a pasta bake. Hey Gambling. Sounds tasty. It's a little bit bland, but it adds that little hint of cheesiness. Just because I miss having a little like parmesan or that kind of cheese on pastas. Demon Hunter? No, Demon Hunter is, if you thought any class was unplayable, halve it, then make it even worse and halve it again, and then you've got Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter is probably about the worst class right now. A bad Hunter is worse than a Demon Hunter, but I think a good Hunter is better than a Demon Hunter. Hunter is the worst, like, statistically. Shag, but I think Hunter is one of those classes like Druid, where its average is very much in place by having very good and very bad relative to the average. So I don't think the average is a good showcase of where it truly stands. Armor Demon Hunter is okay. That's a standard thing though, not an arena thing. Confused Chameleon. A synergistic, purposely chosen deck using cards that aren't in arena may be good, yes. But yeah, that's not in here. Hey, that's me, Volt. Hey, hey. Damn, I got the wood. I have to take it anyway. Yeah, you can technically search them with like Gary's bot or whatever as well. My god, seeing my own summary feels... Oh my god, first of all, look how long ago my freaking leaderboard, my last leaderboard season was. Why aren't my averages shown for it? 37, dude. More than 10 seasons ago. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What about like full face? Can I kill them? 3, 6, 8. Yes. I think that's the play. That's my leaderboard season. That's the season I stopped leaderboarding, Volt. Which is funny because the last time I stopped leaderboarding before I tried again was when they stopped releasing the leaderboards.
Welcome's there.
Not this. My best average seasons for when I was trying leaderboarding were the 3 seasons that they didn't release leaderboards for, 2 of which I didn't know a single person that had a better average. Sweet, we got there.
One dose solves any problem.
And then my actual recorded #1. At least #1's recorded. At least it's recorded. Americas was my leaderboard server. #1 Americas, #8 Asia. That was my leaderboard try. And then my chill server 84 Europe. And then the next season I didn't do Americas again, but I think I tried Asia. I ended up with an 18th. And then my chill server Europe, and then never beyond that. I mean, I still have solid finishes, dude. I have 15, 18, 25. I still have several top 25s, which is pretty good actually. I've never really looked at them well like this, you know? In fact, I since season 40, my lowest is 85th. It's actually pretty solid. (18, 15, 21, 25, 18, 25). I am actually surprised. I am actually surprised. There isn't the high beyond that. This is all of them. Thank you, Tnabo. Is that looking for clout or because I love you? I think there are people that complain less than me, but sometimes I put it on more than I actually feel it, if that makes sense. Let's see, Rafa and Iodors, cheers for the follows, peeps. I know I could Kreen, but this into this is a little better here, I think. I'm actually performing quite badly this season, and that's because I think I'm playing a lot more of the bottom tier classes, and the difference between them and even the mid tier classes is huge. It's just so huge. It's just so huge.
I like to think they teach me.
Like, it's not like usually I don't play the top 2 classes, but the 3rd, 4th, and 5th classes are like 3% down. No, I'm playing Hunter and Demon Hunter, and they're like legitimately, what, 20% down. Like, it is a phenomenal difference this time round. Like, if I grabbed the 3rd and 4th best class I used to play, found my lowest low roll, and deleted my 10 best cards, and then tried to play anyway. Damn, double Wapathy is annoying. I don't have bell spells. It's probably still this play. Technically order, lol, because I would have actually rather drawn than played the 2-2. I'm glad you guys enjoy it, by the way, but I'm glad you're not name pointing, because I would have asked you to stop. I mean, people are entitled to play and complain and enjoy and stream in whatever way they want, man. If you don't like it, that's fine. No need to announce it, you know? Which you're not doing, but just saying, sometimes people do so. And I don't appreciate that, because you know, my fellow streamers, I like them. They're still good peeps. And they're annoyed about the meta, rightfully so. It is freaking annoying. I do draw Loot Hoarder and Salesman. Makes this unplayable. I could Sage into Kreen Hero Power. And then do this. Yeah, I think so.
If 3 rights make a left.
I could also do this, but I mean, I don't want to go face with everything though. This feels worth it. Just like this.
Ancient power. You're extinct. Job done.
It did. So basically, Avitas, I played the Ladar Studies, which makes my next outcast card cost 1 less. This cost 1. This cost 1. When I played it, that reduction disappeared, but this reduction applied, so it went back up to 2, down to 1. Yeah. Probably blinked. Sure, yeah, kill the 2 for. Yeah, I'm a partner with Hearthstone Deck Tracker, my man. Wasn't better to draw than attack face? I preferred getting the Kreen down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Is this the way?
Bite.
You're extinct.
Damn, I'm a little more annoyed about that game now. Ideas, things you'd like to see, you can let me know. I talk to them. I can forward and funnel all of that feedback towards them. They are working on some arena features as well, in tandem with some of the arena streamers that are sponsored by them. So That's a nice little plus as well. Which right now are me and Red. I want the deck tracker to have your voice. Cool. I won't say that though, but cool. Can you give all my opponents wrong stats so they misplay? Sure. I'll do my best to not do that. What kind of features? Well, let's say arena features. You can probably guess what that involves. But we'll leave it at that.
Waters. Keep on panning.
I hate this, but I think it's the play. I like that tracker better than Firestone, but I've had issues with syncing Hearthstone to the app in multiple computers for years on and off. Interesting. I think some things are saved server based. Now, don't take this as a fact, by the way, but I'm pretty sure some things are server based and some things are local based. I think the best way to do it, and the one to make sure it works for you, Rang, is to export and import the data. That should work somewhat consistently, I would say. I'm not sure if that's what you're doing, Rang. Because once if you switch PC, it automatically finding the source doesn't mean anything. Is the issue, right? In the advanced settings, I'm 100% sure about this one. There is a setting to dictate, find, search, and import from the source path, which you can manually apply. So that is something you can do. Like if your new PC has a different source folder, you can manually change that and sync it with that. But the data will still be on your old PC then. Blake. Thank you so much for the 2 months Prime, Blake. Cheers, my dude. Appreciate the support. Thank you, Blake. But yeah, if I'm misunderstanding you, Rang, please let me know. And again, I'll forward whatever necessary feedback. I'm just letting you know what I know, sort of thing. Is that the one around the world, Napo, or relatively around the world? Hey, Rocky. Mating with Firestone is feature parity. Draft overlay, hover highlights. So they are slowly, that's something we spoke about, Vault, with them anyway. 3. Man, this has been awkward.
I like to think they teach me.
Is that hover highlights thing? By the way, Vault, and they are slowly adding and improving it. I think they have more focused on standard ones for first. So like studies isn't there, but if you look at Dryad, they have it, for example. Right. So they are implementing related cards with really clean pop-ups, and also the whole synergies thing, right? They are implementing, I don't know, you have a X, it shows you Y in your deck, stuff like that. For example, Give me a sec. So that is getting improved. I feel like we've lost this one. Let's see what else. Free drawn model win rate. I cannot forward feedback or will not be able to impact in any way where they draw the line with what is premium or free. What they have, sure, but what's free and what's not. I mean, the thing is, that feedback will always be, make everything free. Do you know what I mean? I know you're gonna tell me, well, I'm not being that greedy. Well, yes, but you know what I mean? Draft overlay? Again, let me just say, arena features are coming. Have a great lurk, Rocky. 2 drives create some weird issues. Yeah, it might be what I told you then, Rang, the whole input-output thing that you can do and change is maybe something for you to look into. But Hearthstone has advantages that showed how a card was generated of hovered over. So they are adding that mode, like I was telling Volt. You're so smart, it makes you look even more attractive automatically. Why, thank you, Kurdish. Watching any new shows? Lately, I'm having some trouble with that, Jerba. I'm watching some random British BBC panel shows, which 100% aren't for most people, but they're like casual watches, basically. Things I can not focus on. Hey, Savvy. Hey, Tal. Feedback, right? What you just said last?
I must protect the
That makes sense. They don't have a big enough port yet, Tal, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Keith, Pereira, and Java, thank you for the follows as well. Alright, let's just stick the curve here. Waiting on the arena changes to get back into Hearthstone. Yeah, so you mean like game-wise now rather than deck tracker-wise? It's gonna be the arena overhaul, Emphasis. I think people are gonna be pleasantly surprised with what it brings. I think people are gonna be pleasantly surprised with what it brings.
What a find! And fully intact.
I don't know what the meta's gonna be. Though I'm pretty sure that will be hit or miss for people. Interesting, I think so actually, Tal. Studies hero power. Yeah, I actually think so, Tal. I've lost my focus, I'll be honest, and for the last two, 3 games. Yeah, but I think so, man. You're right. Like I can do it now and what? You know? I'll do this weird play now, which wouldn't have been needed had I done that play for sure. But people are 100% going to be dismayed, but I've seen a smidge of things related to the overhaul, not to the meta. You know what I mean? It's not like I've seen everything or anything of that sort. So...
I like to think they teach me.
For basically, this is what I can say. For everyone saying that everything is going to 100% be a failure, and they've really not, there's no way they can ever deliver on anything, and everything they do always sucks. Yeah, way better than that. I can guarantee you it's way better than that. So I can hit here and swing here. Yeah. And the one thing I will always say is, remember, this is version 1.0 or will be version 1.0 of whatever they implement. They have shown that they are willing to and intending to make changes for the mode by overhauling it. Hopefully that's a trajectory that will continue as well, which is a big positive for me personally as well.
They bite.
I think we can get Wolf even. I know it's far away, but I think we can get there. That's fucked. Yeah, I mean, we already lost a game in this run, so whatever. I will try to squeeze out a few more wins. I'm not even sure what happened in the second loss. Maybe my fault. I don't know. Just kind of excited for just Arena being in a better state for sure. This meta has a few things that could be better. That is an amazing draw. Probably worth swinging face even. Yeah, I think it's interesting. I'll be able to tell them a few things. I actually have to speak to them tomorrow anyway. It's been nice being partnered with them for this reason amongst others. Yeah, I've been saying this for a long time. This has nothing to do with what I've seen or what I haven't seen or what I believe or whatever. The thing I most am hopeful for is backend changes and fixes. I obviously would like the meta to be good, and I know 100% that if the meta sucks, I am ready to field 6 bazillion questions and complaints about how the meta sucks, and how it doesn't matter that they improve 10 bazillion things in the backend to make every meta going forward better. Everyone's gonna not care about these things, I can guarantee you. Give me a second here. 6, 12, I can't see. 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 89, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's something for sure. Because of that subset of people, I hope they deliver a good meta as well, right?
Versus the Lich King.
That defeats the point of their reveals then, huh? I mean, I shouldn't even be saying what I'm saying. I'm not really saying anything. I'm literally saying the same things I said half a year ago. Hey, Sev. Enjoy, Avitas. A lot of the things, like, I hope they update the backend, yada yada. They're things I've said half a year ago, even, right? Like, I said it half a year ago. Like, I said, if they remain exactly the same, I already hated the arena meta half a year ago, because half a year ago was StarCraft, right? So, there you go. I said, I want things like, I don't know, the ability to change discover pools, I said, remember? The ability to change discover pools independent of standard, the ability to change offering rate independent of standard, all of these things. That would be a huge win for me, much better of a win than a good first meta. That's what I said, and I will stand by that. Much better of a win than a good first meta. Both even better, but still.
Hogs on the loose.
Here or here? I think here. The best would be everything's perfect, obviously. Just saying, you know, half a year ago, after half a year of waiting for Underground Arena, I was already managing expectations. Probably my biggest issue with Arena are the purchased account. Purchased accounts, they can do things to try and stop them, but they can never stop them. Because the truth is, every Jimmy Joe and John is playing a premium deck by retiring 1 or 2 runs. But the Priest Holy meta, because of severe balance issues, yeah, that's something I hope will be fixed. I pray and I hope. I really do. Hey, now I thought of it, Tal. Doesn't seem like they ever really cared about Arena. That is not true. I will completely disagree with that. When Matt came out with the whole there's a new way forward for Arena, they did a lot for Arena. They did a lot for Arena. They really did. We went from literally nothing. Literally, though. Not metaphorically nothing like now. Literally nothing. We had 6 months of literally nothing. Not even a manual leaderboard posted. We went from that to buy expansion cadence rotations with post-expansion balance change, mid-rotation, mid-season balance change, major patch balance change, mid-season balance change, mini-set rotation balance change, post-mini-set balance change into expansion rotation. For an entire year, plus live leaderboard, plus every expansion, them trying something entirely new for Arena. From legendary first rule change to guaranteed 1 legendary change to some things which failed as well, like duels, treasures, etc. That there's no way that is even remotely close to nothing. I got Kreen Desperado. Feels awkward though. I think I'm just doing this.
I like to think they teach me.
I like for example, poker. I hate to break it to you, but with an attitude like they went from nothing to doing nothing, they always did nothing. You're gonna hate the update because you're gonna say they did nothing. Like in your case, I hate to break it to you, but I think you just hate Arena and Hearthstone. You shouldn't be playing it because you will never like it.
Needs a casket.
I'm not trying to like sour you or anything. I'm just trying to sort of break the glass ceiling for you. You know what I mean? I'm actually trying to be nice to you, even though it doesn't come across that way. Or they take the retire feature completely out. I don't think that changes anything. Frankly. 12. That's not my intention either. Do I want to coin? I don't think the retire feature changes anything for them. I think, for example, them implementing the barcode queue again, people pretend it doesn't exist and people pretend it didn't have an impact. It did. I can tell you it did. What about the rewards? So the rewards have never changed. That is true. The rewards have never changed. Are they going to be? I don't know, but they have never changed. Or whatever, they haven't changed from like beta or next. 4, 6, 6, 5, 3. I don't 100% have. It didn't solve the issue, for sure. Right, don't get me wrong, it did not solve the issue.
You want my respect? Earn.
But they're all just things that point at them doing something. Did I have lethal? How did I have lethal? How did I have lethal? Oh, because you traded into the 2-4. You're right. No, No, I can't rush. No. I didn't remember. I played Kreen on that turn. The 8-8 into the 2-4 pray they don't get a taunt was the way, sorry. I feel like my line was 99% lethal next turn, I don't know. You just pop 2-4 first with Wolf? No, if you pop 2-4 first with Wolf, then you don't have lethal anymore. I was frozen. Oh, thank you, dudes. Okay, I thought something. Why? How do I then have lethal? If I pop the 2-4 with Wolf. So then I have a 4-3 and a 6-6 versus an 8-8 Divine Shield. So I run the 8-8 into Tyrion, it dies. Oh, it doesn't matter because then the wolf goes face. Okay, no, you guys are right again. Yes. That's actually what I should have done then. 6-6 into 2-4, see what happens. Yeah. Good call. 6-6 into... You got it. Yeah, 6-6 into 2-4. If they roll a taunt, then you go back to the play I made. With only a bonus 2 damage on my wolf for them. If they do roll if they don't roll a taunt, you take the lethal, you guys are saying. Yeah. By Petal and Sword. Is this worth a Burning Heart? They fixed arena rewards at all in Underground. Can better manipulate card offerings for easy quick patching, then it's a success. Interesting, Seb. We're at turn 1 discovery. What am I looking for though in that sense? Like, the entire point for me keeping the Illidari studies isn't to get something from it, but to make my wolf cost 5 and hopefully get a wolf as well.
A dream come true.
I want to play wolf on 5. This is now perfect. 4, 5, 6, 7. You don't have any issue with the reward? I feel like they're too highly variant, personally speaking. Okay, see, but the pass is not a reason to make the rewards be good
Big.
or whatever. Oh lord, man, these discoveries have been so bad. I played Hearthstone after it was released and returned a few months ago. Imagine that. Yeah, I told you yesterday's buy is fishy. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Every like year, fishy, the things are like tremendously different. I get amazed myself. This meta in particular is not only crazy in difference, but it's also tremendously imbalanced. Right? So it's like a double whammy for you. It's like a double whammy for you.
I like to think they teach me.
Yeah, I mean, Death Knight is close-ish. Zwei. I don't even remember if Zwei is the right way to say her name. Death Knight is close-ish. But yeah, everything else is just not. Frankly, beating priests with like hunters and demon hunters has really highlighted the skill difference, though, that exists in Hearthstone. Six. 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17, 18, 19.
We'll be fine.
I hate this play. I could have just played the double wolves. I feel like the surprise of it is a little better. I've always been afraid to tell you this, though, but my username is pronounced Omega Longschlung. Oh. Oh, okay. So you're friends with Captain Longschlung and Major Longschlung then? Cool. Never seen a larger juxtaposition and use of internet anonymity to provide that which the human behind it is lacking. Come on, Haikoma.
I fight for the glory of the Horde.
Someone was watching yesterday. Dude, I wanna almost chuck this, but let's keep. Was there a lethal I missed? Fault, I saw one off. Yeah, one off. could have weaponed. That's fine. Hey yo, Powerful. Thanks for the 10 months Prime, my friend. Thanks for the 10 months Prime. Cheers for the support, dude. I'm more prone to lash out, Sawako, I will say. And today I'm in a little bit of a rougher mood, even though I'm a little more excited and stuff because of that teaser we had yesterday. Just a little annoyed. Yeah, there was a teaser. Hey, Sana. Oh my god. What, hench? I wanted the hero power. This is good, right?
You want my respect? Earn it.
Wait. Wait, what? Why did this one get the attack first, but this one didn't? But I'm glad I had the extra attack, because I would have been pissed. What do you mean AI transition of the torch? What, you mean that, JPEG?
Out of my jungle!
I am pretty pumped, hasn't it? It has something to do with nothing to do with that, I guess. I am pretty pumped. Yeah, but that doesn't make sense, though, right? Because this says after your hero attacks, I guess. So they're all after. Do I have lethal? 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Potential lethal in this. Do you risk this? Yes. Several lethals.
A dream come true.
I think even Dream is lethal, right? Because now I can hero power. That's 2, 4, 10, 14. No. I guess I don't use it then. Awakens and Nightmare were lethal though. Oh well. Yeah, I could have dropped them to 1 here. Yeah, I got confused. I'm lucky I had the extra damage. Awakens destroys your board. You're right. You're right. How you doing, by the way, Gecko? All good, man? Any fixes or whatever? I'm sorry, I don't have a link, by the way, Savvy and everyone. If you're really interested, I don't have a link because, you know, I didn't feel it was needed. It's on their Twitter.
Hungry for more.
No, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, dude. I told you every day, Phil.
You asked
But didn't you get the call? Didn't you get the call? I'll keep greedy, it seems playable. I thought you got the call from the woman yesterday or whatever.
One dose solves any problem.
You know, Sev, in Malta we had these like what do you call it? Like climate? Like area that's like really rocky and bushy and whatever. Which we called Shari. And it was basically these like really dry patches of soil with like really hard rock formation, where the only thing that grew was these like really sharp shrubby bushes, small bushes of thyme. They were mostly like wild thyme, which we called Satar.
A dream come true.
You could, yeah, for sure. But it was really harsh. Like extremely dry. Like if you fell on it, it would hurt. Because they're really sharp, tiny, hard, prickly bushes. But if you crack it with your finger, it forms a powder and you can smell it. Extremely strong smell.
Turn it up.
Extremely strong smell. The funny thing, I mean, it wasn't intended to be a joke, by the way, but I'm just saying. I was gonna save coin, but man, my turns just feel awkward. The funny thing is that Shari means my hair, but Shari is this landscape, or whatever the hell you call it. Is a good kind of smell. Yeah, like thyme. It actually smells of thyme, but like really sharp thyme. I'm not even sure if I'm saying it. What do you mean inflected language? I'm from Malta, refugee. I don't know what you mean inflected language, sorry. And like, I guess you could eat it as well though, but in the same way you'd take a mouthful of dry thyme. Like, would you? I mean, sure. I guess. The order on this guy is phenomenal. What does tonal mean? Sorry, I don't know what it means in terms of language. I'm sorry. They're spelt differently. In a way. We have letters that change intonation. Hey, Skittles. And lengthening. Yes, but they're also, they have these silent letters in how you spell them, Avitas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pause. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 13, 14. Lethal? I'm just gonna go to the bathroom.
Versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
I can see your messages, dude. That's okay.
Out of my jungle!
Like you guys were asking, if I have a Thunderbringer, can you see Wolf getting highlighted in the deck? They are adding these things. Just FYI. This is not looking good here though. I don't like how this start of the game is playing, by the way, but the other option was to coin the 3-2 and then hope to draw a curve, which I didn't. Would have been awkward anyway. That is Hearthstone deck tracker as well. It's all Hearthstone deck tracker. Alright, so here's a funny language tidbit. Well, it's not even funny, but it's something that's interesting and comedic from a linguistic point of view. So Hearthstone deck tracker is free. The mulligan part of it, I think, is part of the premium. So in Maltese, one of the interesting letters we have in the alphabet is called Ein. It's spelled as a GH with the top of the H cut off, like the T in other languages or whatever.
I like to think they teach me.
Right, and it's called Ein. It's a silent letter. When it's inside the word, you don't say Ein. But what it does is make a prolonged sound, a prolonged vowel sound. So if you put it next to an E, right? Or like, for example, Shari. Shari has an Ein in it. So it's spelled X-A-G-H-R-I. So it's Shari. Right? So it prolongs the effect. Yeah. It's in Hebrew, the letter. Interesting. Now, in Maltese, if you spell A-J-N, and now J is the Y sound, it's pronounced as Ein. It's not really a word, but that's Ein. Now, if you type in G-H-A-J-N, now you would read that as Ein, which is just like the silent letter Ein that you're adding to the beginning of Ein to make it sound like Ein. And Ein means I. Yeah, exact. Let's see. 5 these two. Hit here, Barrow Buster, 3, 6, 9, 10, 20. Yeah. I'm confused. It is really confusing. They're timing out themselves, young perp good. Oh yeah,
The forest fights back.
No, it's actually true, Daima. It's actually true. Like, it's not really intended to be a joke. It's like just a comedic fact, almost. Two, three, four. Can we beat a Kamul Druid going second?
You don't pick the ones. See?
I raise, you fold.
I mean, the reason I kept this, again, now we have the 3, 4, 5, 11-2 Druid. I mean, this is a Hamul Druid. A Hamul Druid at 11 is like... This is like DK levels of power. I'm an 11 win Demon Hunter. Grab the worst Druid you can draft, delete its 29 best cards, and you've got the best Demon Hunter you can draft, which this is not. Like, I've lost. Like, how can I beat a 2-mana 5/5? I can stick to my Chaos Strike hero power, but I'm literally killing their hero power. I guess I do, though. Kind of does something, I guess. Them going second was actually preferable, because the coin helped them level up. Like, now they can play Wandmaker, Adorable Infestation, plus a 4/4. Or that. Go face. I can't get there. I'm gonna try and have the swing on turn 5, by which I hope that their things are at least 5/5s.
I like to think
Right.
they teach
Like, I have to pray that they can't take them out to 6/6. You know, I have no idea, Gabu. I have no idea. I hope not. Wow. Double Horn of Plenty starter as well, man. Yeah, I really hope they don't take these up to 6/6s. I need to be able to coin Midnight Wolf and then surprise them with a Kreen. That's the only way I think I can win this. Trade and play a 5/5 go face. Okay. I mean, we're dying, but okay. This is it. This is the swing. Okay, my Midnight Wolf beats their hero power. Chat and B beat one of their hero powers. No swipe. Okay, there we go.
Shining's only good for smashing! You want my respect? Earn
Okay. If they miss both wolves, we'd be cooking. The thing is, they don't have a lot of pings, right? They've Wrathed, they've Double Horn of Plenty, they've Trugged. Just, I need to beat endless 5/5s. Stabilize. Well, as soon as they kill the 6th one, I'm in trouble.
It's only natural.
Need to draw. This is gonna kill the 2/4. That trade. Spear hero power? Is that even worth it? I want the Battle Fiend out, but I want the Loot Hoarder out. Swinging into the minion whilst I'm immune is worth it. Swinging to the 6G makes it more likely I hit a minion. That means I can push an extra 3 face, essentially, I think, if I understood or calculated correctly. Hey, Binook, thanks for the follow. I do get to swing face with my face then, right? Well, I don't know if it makes a difference though. I think I tricked myself. Hey, Dax. Pause. I hero power this. That pushes 3 face. I kill this. They're at 14, 6, 10, 13. Lethal? Hero power into this. Trade off the 3. They're at 14, 6, 10, 13, 14, 15. This disorder thing is screwing with me. I'm less annoyed about the first loss, which... maybe we can put this up on YouTube. Okay, we put this up on YouTube. And then, maybe people can try and help figure out whether that first loss was winnable. I think I could have done a better play, as we discussed in the games following. But I don't think I could have won the second one. I don't think I could have won the first game either. I think I would have been just shy. That's true, Grandpa. Kreen actually pulled its weight in some decks, but in some games, a lot better than a 4 out of 10. But I mean, in general, right? Like, for example, Grandpa, this is the thing. If you are at 1 health and your opponent top decks an Elven Archer when you have lethal on board, then isn't a Voodoo Doctor a 700 out of 10 card? Doesn't make it the best card in the world. You know what I mean? I stand by my rating of Kreen. It just happened to be very good in this run. Especially with the True Aim Crescent, especially with the Wolves, especially in certain games where my opponent couldn't answer it, like that last one. Because they were a non-pink class with a non-pink hero power. Deck surprised me. I will speak to a few things here as we're on this 12-win screen. Wolves are still good. Having my first drafted Wolves in the meta is pretty good. Dire Inquisitor is a great finisher. Always has been, always will be. Parched Desperado. This card is so underrated, man. I think Spear is good. I know I used to crap on Spear, but I used to crap on Spear last meta in a standard meta. In a more older board-based meta, this newer card wreaks havoc. I think Spear is good. I won't call it OP, but good. I like Spear in this meta, genuinely. But I think the most underrated card, I mean, Studies is good, Burning Heart Fury are great reach, Battle Fiend is a good one, True Aim is a good weapon if you know what you're doing and how you're playing it. But this is the most underrated card, I think, and Kreen did much better than I anticipated for sure. I did not expect this deck to go 12, I mean 100% didn't expect this deck to go 12, which it didn't, but it went, this deck went 12. I might upload it on YouTube because I am looking for a little bit of extra content, so really interesting run. Kreen, crazy low curve, and sincerely freaking worked out here. Demon Hunter doesn't usually perform very well on YouTube because not a lot of people like to see it. But my last Demon Hunter, actually, people loved watching it. People really did, so I might put up this one because it's kind of unique. This low curve I haven't had in a while. And honestly, this deck has some rough cards that made me expect it not to get there. But some really interesting games, some really interesting plays for sure. And some interesting discussions as well on the future of Arena, Hearthstone deck tracker, and a few other things. Let's check out the rewards if you are watching this run on YouTube. Again, you heard us talk about the teaser for Underground Arena, so I hope that gets you all riled up and excited. Make sure you're liking this video if you enjoyed the content. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel to catch a few more good runs. There's a really good one coming out very soon, I can promise you that. And hopefully the arena overhaul soon with some fresh content from that. And all that sort of engagement really helps me out a ton. It really does. Helps me keep doing this content. Helps me keep generating these runs. Helps me keep doing this streamer thing, you know? Helps more than you think.